Hi y'all, and welcome to step 25. 25 is a net 7 day. Net 7 means spirituality, and I think if you guys have noticed, if you've watched them all, if you haven't, well, this girl feels good on net 7 days. And I do feel good. I feel like I've been given a lot of epiphanies about why things are happening. And yeah, it's a good thing. Good day, good thing. Here we go. Life. But yeah, I've wanted to talk about Mercury Retrograde. What is up with Mercury Retrograde? We're in the Libra season and Mercury's retrograded in Libra. Lately, we've had the moon and Mars and the sun and, Mercury and everybody's in Libra. But yeah, so Mercury Retrograde. Everybody blames everything bad on Mercury Retrograde, don't they? I don't blame them. I do it too. I'm one of those people. But I don't think it's always Mercury Retrograde's fault for everything. I'm a Mercury Retrograde baby. Believe that? Yeah, Mercury Retrograde baby. And, yeah, I think it's a good thing. I really enjoyed what Sensei taught about Mercury Retrograde, because he taught that during a Mercury Retrograde, if you're a Mercury Retrograde baby, you can actually turn it around. And so I'm working on that during this Mercury Retrograde, is flipping my mind from retrograde to direct. I think it's time for it to go direct, don't you? I do anyway, whether you do or not. But yeah, in Mercury Retrograde babies, we typically, they always say that they feel better during the retrograde, and then the direct time is their retrograde time. I don't know. I can't attest to that. I really feel like, whether Mercury's direct or retrograde, I'm okay. And sometimes, look at these turkeys poofing up. They're like, give me my food. But yeah, sometimes I fall apart when Mercury's direct, and sometimes I fall apart when Mercury's retrograde. So I don't know what all it means, but I do know that let's not blame everything on Mercury retrograde. And let's try to figure out our lives one day at a time, y'all. That's what I'm doing, and that's why we're on step 25, and I will see you on the flip side. Hey, flip side, what's up? So I just did it. I finished step 25, spirituality, and I am loving it. Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. And it, listening to Sensei's pep talk today, it made me think, my moon is a step 7. Maybe I feel so good on net 7 days because my feels are in net 7. I don't know, I'm just thinking and making thoughts. So that's how that goes. But anyway, yeah, step 25, spirituality. I am so excited. And it took me 4 minutes to do the journaling today. It might take other people longer because this is asking spirit for answers and seeing what you sense and feel. Of course, Sensei said you might be fooling yourself. Don't worry about that part yet. We'll fix that later. But today we're seeing what we sense and feel from spirit. And I sense and feel that spirit's on my side still. Thank God. Thank Goddess. I'm so happy because I love spirit and I don't want to live without spirit. I've been suicidal for so long. Maybe that's part of my Mercury retrograde. I don't want to say that. If you're a Mercury retrograde baby, you can live a good life, and I don't think it had anything to do with that. Honestly, what I'm feeling about the Mercury retrogrades is it's different for every Mercury retrograde baby, because where is your Mercury retrograding? At what step was your Mercury when you were born? How far into the Mercury retrograde was your Mercury retrograde? So yeah, there's all different kinds of factors and I feel like I'm speaking for all Mercury retrograde babies, but I'm not. I'm just speaking for myself. So I can see why I felt called to speak about the Mercury retrograde today, because I'm like, Mercury's been retrograding for a minute, and I've been like Should I say something? No, it's just like it doesn't come out because I asked Spirit to help give me the words and it doesn't come out in the messages. And then today it was just like, it's pouring out of me. All I can talk about is the Mercury retrograde. But it is so crazy, the conjunction that we've got going on right now and how it relates to me. I just want to put this in here for me, for my future reference, because right now what's going on is Mars, Mercury retrograde, and Mars and the Sun are all conjunct at step 16 Libra, which is a net 7, and my moon is a net 7 Libra. And all this conjunction is literally 9 steps from my moon. So it's like telling me to act on my feelings or act on new feelings. Or, I mean, goodness, it's Mars, your ego, the Sun, your heart, and Mercury, your mind, are all on one step, and that step is spirit, and that's amazing. And my feelings are on step spirit, and so it's like it's a whole transformation time for me. So I really am going to be taking the time today to do a lot of meditations and a lot of, yeah, like all my kids are at their friends' houses. They're having a blast. So I'm just going to focus on me meditating. I might even take a bath today. Really like try to get in touch with spirit and what's going on. My Lulu is so cute. But yeah, so this is definitely going to be a spirituality day for me for sure. And, focusing on my joy and increasing my joy every day. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. All that stuff to say, it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. And it's not what it's not. So, yeah. And yeah, thank you guys so much for listening today. Thank you guys so much for hanging in there and watching my craziness. I know that I'm going to be chopping all these videos up and editing it in a crazy way, but that's going to be glorious. That's where my creativities come and play. And, I'm working with spirit, and spirit pours it in different spots and different ways. And it just, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. You mean the world to me. Thank you guys so much for participating in this with me. And I hope to see you again on step 26.